All right, what's going on? Back again today to talk about DC animated movie. You can tell by the title, it's a Constantine movie. This is a sleeper. This movie, like, not like I fell asleep during it, but like no warning or like marketing for this whatsoever. Kind of critical, kind of crucial. I was looking around at Target for Green Lantern: Beware My Power, and that review is coming soon, so check that out. And I saw Constantine, House of Mystery. And I was like, oh, what's this? A new Constantine animated movie? I knew that DC had started a new animated movie universe after Justice League Dark Apokalips War. And I was like, is this their way of introducing Constantine into it? So I picked it up, I started reading the back. I'll read you the back of this. Mystery loves company. After rewriting time and preventing the Apokalips War from happening, John Constantine finds himself imprisoned in the House of Mystery. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Basically, you heard the part that's relevant. It's directly referring to the ending of Apokalips War. This is a sequel to this. And this was kind of a hit amongst DC fans and DC animation fans. This was a hit. This is a great film. Great movie. This is as close to a DC version of like Avengers Endgame and Infinity War that we're ever probably going to get. This was the shit. But it was also supposed to be the end. It was also supposed to be the end of that version of the DC animated movie universe, that continuity, that timeline. It was supposed to be the end. And they started a new one with Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Batman: The Long Halloween, Parts 1 and 2, Justice Society World War II, and then the newest piece of that is the Green Lantern movie. But I find this, and it's directly talking about the ending of Apokalips War. And it is a direct follow-up to Apokalips War, the Constantine portion. So it says here DC Showcase animated shorts, but the featured one, the cover, the one that's advertised on the cover is Constantine: The House of Mystery. That's what you're buying here. That's what you buy this for, is that animated short. It's not that long of a little short film, but it's pretty fucking entertaining. And it really is a direct sequel to Apokalips War. Constantine, for those of you who don't know, at the end of Apokalips War, Constantine convinced that everything's fucked. The whole world's fucked. They beat Darkseid, but the world's fucked. And Superman's all like, we can fix it. Everyone's like, I don't know if we can, bro. And Constantine's straight up like, we can't. We cannot. And he goes over to Flash, Barry Allen, and he tells him like, hey man, the only way for us to get the world back is if you do another Flashpoint. You're going to need to run back in time. I'm going to use magic to kind of guide you and aim you in the right direction. We need you to go back in time and kind of hit the reset button and change the past so that the Apokalips War doesn't happen and none of this shit happens. And Flash does it. That's how the movie ends. Flash takes off running across the water and the screen goes white, and you're just kind of left to assume that he succeeded, and this new movie universe is now it's what there is now, that he reset the universe. They never did anything though in any animated movie whatsoever to acknowledge a direct connection between these new movies and this continuity. There was never an acknowledged direct connection. This definitely acknowledges this 100%. However, I don't know if these connect, because here's the I want to say that they do, because even though this is a direct sequel to Apokalips War, the animation is different. You can tell right off the bat. Constantine, he kind of just opens his eyes, he wakes up, he's standing in a hall in his House of Mystery. It's kind of like Doctor Strange has the Sanctum Sanctorum, Constantine has the House of Mystery. He's standing in a hall in the House of Mystery, and you can immediately tell that the animation is different than what it was in Apokalips War and all of those movies. Watching it though, I could not quite determine for myself if it's the same style of animation used in these, and like Batman Year One and Superman Man of Tomorrow. I couldn't quite tell. It was one of those things where I was watching it, and I would constantly be like, is it the same animation as the rest of the new ones? No, it's not. It's different. It's not the same animation. But is it? Is it? No, no, it's not. It's not. It's not the same animation. But maybe. I just kept going back and forth on it. So it is a direct continuation of Apokalips War. It's just a short film, though. It's not like a full feature-length film. It's a direct sequel to Apokalips War, and it does feature a change in animation. And it kind of, I don't know, it had me guessing, like maybe it does. At one point in the short film, Constantine performs a little spell ritual because he doesn't have memories. He doesn't remember how he got to the House of Mystery, and he's trapped there. And there's demons trying to kill him all throughout the House of Mystery. And he's like, what the fuck's going on? I don't really remember how I got here. He performs a magic spell ritual to kind of like get his memory back and see what happened. And when he does this, what he sees is his past self, like in the cosmos, they call it the realm between realms or the world between worlds. He's standing there, and the specter is there, and the specter's all huge and giant, and the specter is like sentencing him because he's meddled with time by sending the Flash meddled with time. The Flash did it. Flash did it twice. Now, the first time and then the second time when Constantine asked him to. The Flash meddled with time. The Spectre didn't have a problem with it the first time, and it seems like the second time he had a problem with it, but he's taking it out on Constantine. So the Spectre's there with Constantine, and he's bitching at Constantine. He's like, you've meddled with time and the fabric of reality, and because of that, you are sentenced to remain in the House of Mystery forever. And he put him there. And here's the kicker. When the way Constantine does this spell ritual to get his memory back, he uses a toilet bowl. He casts the spell and writes the charms and whatever, does the hand signs, the Naruto shit. And then he dunks his face in the water in the toilet bowl, and he sees, kind of like the pensieve from Harry Potter, and he sees what happened in the past. So the Constantine that we're following in this movie, the new animation Constantine, is standing there off to the side, and he's watching his past self interact with the Spectre. And his past self is animated like he was in this. So you've got new Constantine, House of Mystery, the one we're following, with the new animation, watching his old animation self. It was weird. I'm not going to tell you how it ends. All I'm going to say is the ending is open-ended, and it makes me wonder if maybe we're not quite... Maybe these universes that they're the old one and the new one, maybe they're not as disconnected as we thought they were. That's how I'm going to put it. And it also kind of reinvigorated me. I hope, it makes me hope, it gives me more hope that the DC animation department, the people behind making these movies, I kind of think, after watching this Constantine movie, I kind of think that they have an overall plan of where this is going to go. I don't think they're just like throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. Now, having said that, a tiny little pre-review for my Green Lantern, the Green Lantern movie. It's all right. It's not what I wanted, but it's all right. That being said, though, the Constantine movie is the one that I'm like, how is this not being marketed, advertised for? I feel like it would get a lot more traction. It's a sleeper. Everyone, if you're interested, if you're a DC fan, and definitely if you're interested in DC animation, you've been following like the DC animated movie universes, both the old one that ended with Apokalips War and the new one with like Man of Tomorrow and Batman Long Halloween. If you're following that stuff and you're into it, you need to check out Constantine House of Mystery. Because I like the fact that if it is connected to this new movie universe, Man of Tomorrow, Long Halloween, whatever. They're calling that the Tomorrowverse. I don't like that name. But if it is connected to that, great. It does increase my suspicion that it is connected to that it bridges the gap between the two movie universes. And the ending gave me hope that the people making these animated movies have a plan. They have a plan. They have a story and a direction for that story. That has me excited. I definitely recommend you check it out. It's not that long of a film. You might even be able to rent it. I don't know if it's on HBO Max yet. I honestly don't know when it came out. Like, I saw no advertisement for this. There'd been trailers, and every once in a while I'd see like a news article about the Green Lantern movie coming out because it's the next big movie in this new universe, this new continuity. Saw nothing about this Constantine one. I just happened to see it at Target, and I was like, and then when I read the back and it said like it directly involved, it was a continuation from Apokalips War. I was like, well, I gotta watch this now. So I recommend you check it out. It's good. There's a couple other short films attached in there to it. They are there's 3 other animated short films in there: Commandy, Last Boy on Earth, The Losers, and Blue Beetle. They're okay. Nothing to suggest to me that they are also connected to a greater universe. I guess they could be, but the animation style for both The Losers and the Blue Beetle short film, and it's not Robbie Reyes Blue Beetle, it's Ted Cord, the old school Blue Beetle. The animation for The Losers and the Blue Beetle short film, definitely different than both the previous movie universe and the new one. But I guess doesn't really tell you anything. Maybe it does. I don't know. The Commandy short film, that animation kind of resembled this the animation from this new movie universe. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're part of a greater universe. I don't know. But like I said, the cover of this is DC animated shorts, but then like it's Constantine, the House of Mystery. There's Constantine, Zatanna, Demons. Like, it's definitely being marketed. You're buying this for the Constantine short film, not for the other 3. So I definitely recommend it. Check it out. Find a way to rent it. Buy it. That's right. With the state that the DCEU is in, the live action Henry Cavill, Ezra Miller, Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot, with the state that movie universe is in, the DC animated movie universes are the best we have right now. And the best, if you like that, if you want a movie universe for DC and you're cool with it being animated, you got to support it. You got to buy the shit. So whether you want to buy it, at the very least, pay some money and rent it. Give them some money for it, because that's going to help them make more. So yeah, buy it, rent it, buy it digitally, buy a physical copy. I don't care. Definitely check it out. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Constantine, the House of Mystery. Don't skip out on it. Anybody else that's watched it or has any more information on it, please leave some comments below. And other than that, if you like the video, hit that like button. That really helps out my channel. If you want to help out the channel even more, check out some of my other videos and subscribe. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.